The rain hit the city windows like 1,000 ticking clocks, and in the glass tower of Kensington Corp, Monday had begun in its usual whirl of urgency and power. But for 22-year-old Emily Carter, everything felt surreal. She stood in the lobby with trembling hands, clutching her folder and ID badge, the word intern printed on it like a neon sign of inexperience. Emily had grown up in a modest town, raised by a single mother who worked double shifts at a diner. Getting accepted into Kensington Corp's internship program had been nothing short of a miracle, and she was determined not to mess it up. But as fate would have it, her first day was about to take a very unexpected turn. The elevator dinged open, and in her nervous haste, Emily stepped out on the wrong floor. 7th floor. Strategy and research. That's what they said, she mumbled, scanning the corridor. She saw a group entering a sleek conference room, all dressed in dark suits. Thinking this was her team's morning meeting, she rushed in behind them. Inside, the room was silent, tense. PowerPoints flickered on the screen. People took their seats. No one questioned her presence. Emily quietly took the last empty chair at the far end of the table, trying to look confident. But what she didn't know, what would change her life forever, was that she hadn't walked into a strategy meeting. She had walked into the executive board meeting. And at the head of the table sat Julian Black, the enigmatic and notoriously private CEO of Kensington Corporation. At 36, Julian was a self-made millionaire known for his cold logic, business acumen, and complete disinterest in distractions, especially romantic ones. Until now. As the meeting began, Emily tried her best to blend in, frantically scribbling notes on topics she didn't understand: merger acquisitions, quarterly projections, global scaling strategies. Her pen dropped twice. Her water spilled once. She was mortified. Julian, from across the table, noticed her instantly, not because she stood out, but because she tried not to. She didn't check her phone like the others. She didn't try to impress. She looked lost. But trying. And for reasons he couldn't explain, Julian found that disarming. 20 minutes into the presentation, he leaned forward. "I'm sorry," Julian interrupted the speaker, his voice calm but pointed. "Who are you?" Every head turned to her. The room went still. Emily's heart stopped. Her mouth went dry. I'm Emily Carter. The new intern. I thought this was the strategy and research team meeting. Julian's eyes didn't leave hers. "It isn't," he said simply. She stood up in panic. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. I'll leave." But Julian raised a hand. "No. Stay." Gasps passed through the room. Executives who had worked 10 years had never been granted such leniency. But something about her, her sincerity, her humility, had touched something buried deep in Julian's guarded heart. That meeting ended.